The U.S. automobile market is dominated by established automakers like Ford, Honda, and Chevrolet. But one company stands out from the crowd: electric car maker Tesla. Tesla has been prevailing since 2012. So how did Tesla actually maintain its legacy till now? Stay with us as we tell you the story behind the unfair rise of Tesla from bankruptcy to dominating company. The debut of Tesla established the company as a pioneer in the field of electric vehicles and as one of the few successful independent automakers. It was also a big hit with people who bought cars. The Model S is the best electric sedan in every category. It is a sleek luxury sedan that starts at $89,490. When the Model S came out in 2013 for the first time, the trade press gave Tesla praise. Consumer Reports gave the electric plug-in car a score of 99 out of 100, which is very close to a perfect score. They also called it the best car ever tested. In September 2014, 2,500 of the cars were sold in the US in just 1 month. In the first quarter of 2015, 10,030 cars were sold, which was a new record. It is now seen as a standard in the world of electric cars. As of March 4, 2022, the company was worth $909.6 billion on the market. What's the actual history of Tesla? Tesla did not become successful overnight, despite what most people think. Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning, two engineers from Silicon Valley, started the company in 2003. They did this to show that electric vehicles can be better, faster, and more fun to drive than gasoline cars. In 1990, Tarpenning met Eberhard, who was an engineer at Wise Technology at the time, and they became good friends. They had a lot in common, like a love of starting businesses. They started businesses quickly, like Nuvo Media, which made the Rocket ebook in 1998. Soon after, Eberhard got a divorce and bought a sports car. He became very interested in cars. He thought about getting into the electric car business after he invested in a small electric car company called AC Propulsion. In 2001, Eberhard and Tarpenning met Elon Musk after hearing him give a talk at Stanford University for the Mars Society. Musk already had a number of successful startups under his belt at the time. Musk, Peter Thiel, and Max Levchin started PayPal with two other people in 1998. In 2002, they sold it to eBay. Musk made $165 million in stocks, which is a huge amount. Musk then started SpaceX, a company that designs, builds, and launches high-tech rockets and spacecraft. In 2003, Tesla became a company with the goal of making an electric car that was fast, beautiful, and didn't pollute the air. Ian Wright, who left Tesla in 2004, and J.B. Straubel were also co-founders. Straubel was the company's chief technology officer until 2019, and Wright left in 2004. Wright later started the company Wrightspeed, which makes powertrains for electric vehicles. In 2004, the co-founders of the company invested with venture capital firms for the first time. Musk was in charge of the first round of funding, and soon became the head of the company's board of directors. How were the early years of Tesla Motors? Between 2004 and 2008, Tesla grew a lot and made its first car called the Roadster. The company opened a factory in Fremont, California. It is a 5.3 million square foot building that used to belong to Toyota and General Motors. The factory is called NUMMI. It has 1.5 miles of assembly lines and 2 places to paint. Musk became the CEO and product architect of the company in 2008. Roles he still holds as of March 2022. In the same year, Tesla made its first car, a sports car called the Roadster. Car and driver said, "It's not just a car, it's one of the most powerful car statements on the road." What is Tesla Motors today? Tesla's success comes in part from the fact that it keeps making electric cars and electric vehicle powertrain systems and parts. As of 2021, the company has a network of 438 stores and galleries, 100 service centers, and more than 30,000 superchargers in over 3,100 locations. Tesla owns the patent for the supercharger, which is a place where electric cars can be charged. Focusing on one product at a time is one of the things that makes the company stand out. Tesla is still making the Model S, but it's also putting out new models to attract more customers. Other versions include the Model 3, a sedan with lower starting prices, Model X, an SUV-style vehicle, and Model Y, a crossover vehicle. It took Tesla 17 years to make a profit. The company said that 2020 would be the first full year in its history in which it would make money. Even though the company makes a lot of money from car sales and tax credits, it took a while to start making money because of production costs and problems with the supply chain. What are the future plans for Tesla? Tesla tries to keep up with the charging times by putting out new products that appeal to a wider range of customers. In order to stay competitive in its niche market, Tesla Motors opened offices in both the United States and China. Tesla and its key strategic partners like Panasonic built a gigafactory in Nevada to make the Model 3, battery packs, and energy storage products. This was done to keep the cost of lithium-ion battery packs low. The market for electric cars is growing, and high-end automakers like Mercedes-Benz and BMW are getting into it. Analysts think that by 2030, electric cars will make up about 29.5% of all new car sales around the world. Still, nobody knows if Tesla will be successful in the long run. Adam Jonas, an auto analyst at Morgan Stanley, said in December 2014 that the company would fall 40% short of its goal of making 500,000 cars by 2020. This was 2% more than its goal. There are no sure things about anything. In reality, Tesla Motors has changed from a new company to a well-known player in the industry. What doesn't change is that it has a very interesting history and was one of the first electronic cars. Many people say that Tesla's sky-high price isn't based on reality. Even with all of these possible benefits, many experts say that the excitement about Tesla is just a bubble that'll pop up sooner or later. They say Tesla's price is way out of line with the rest of the auto industry by any standard measure. It has a price-to-earnings ratio of 1,200, which means that for every dollar of earnings, Tesla has a market cap of $1,200. Ford's PE is 22.74, while General Motors is only 17.84. Tesla also doesn't sell even close to as many cars as its competitors, whose prices are now dwarfed by the value of Tesla. Last year, Tesla sold almost 500,000 cars around the world. In 2020, GM sold more than 5 times that many cars in the US alone, and Ford sold almost 800,000 F-Series pickups. Analysts on Wall Street who are skeptical of Tesla's valuation point out, among other things, that the company's profit margins are not significantly different from those of the rest of the industry, and that Tesla is likely to face increasing competition from other automakers who are entering the electric vehicle market. But people who keep an eye on the business world have different opinions about Tesla's future. Some say it'll go up even more, while others say investors should stay away from it at all costs. In a note to clients at the end of last year, analysts at JP Morgan said that the stock is mostly driven by speculative fervor. The analyst said, "You can play with the numbers any way you want, but one of the required assumptions is still hard to imagine in any scenario you can think of." Tesla shares are, in our opinion, and by almost every standard measure, not only way overvalued, but way overvalued. Should you put your money in Tesla? The company just split its shares to make them easier for small investors to buy. A lot of people are also watching the market for electric cars, while Tesla's car sales keep going up every year. If you think electric cars and green energy are the way of the future and believe that clean energy is the way of the future, you might want to invest in Tesla. So that was all about Tesla's rise. And if you liked today's video, then do check out more videos like this on our channel. Also, do subscribe to our channel and hit the like button for more updates.